Well, we're good to go.
Yep.
All right, good morning. I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Broome County Industrial Development Agency, Local Development Corporation Audit and Finance Committee meeting. First order of business is to accept the minutes from the March 20th, 2024 committee meeting. Everybody's had a chance to review those. So we will accept them for the record. Next on the agenda is the public comment period. If anyone wishes to speak, please limit your comments to 5 minutes. State your name and address for the record. Seeing none, we will move on to the order of new business. Number 4, review, discussion, recommendation authorizing the agency to enter into an agreement with Placer AI for access to the Visit Binghamton platform to view travel and tourism solutions in the form of attached hereto as Exhibit A in the amount not to exceed $28,000.
Yeah, so there is, I think we will need to revise this resolution a bit. The request to the committee is actually to purchase the software through Placer AI. That would be a shared service platform with Visit Binghamton for access to their software platform, which provides sort of real-time data and information on things like economic impact for events, which is why Visit Binghamton's interested in that. For some of our larger events, think of Dick's Sporting Goods Open, think of Speedy Fest, et cetera. Or cultural institutions. It can give us real-time data on activity, but for our purposes, what I'm interested in is also can help us better define economic impact of locations within our community. So as we're looking to build out the potential tech park, one of our key goals will be to define and communicate economic impact of something like this. This is the type of software that Placer AI provides, the type of data, as well, even the Broome corporate park that's already there. We can pull some data as needed, gives us demographic data, gives us income data. It's a great way to, when we're looking at projects, understand all the dynamics.
Shared with whom?
Visit Binghamton. We would be a shared platform. We would share the service. We would have an MOU that we would share the platform with them for their purposes of economic impact data related to tourism. There is also, we are in conversations on the potential cost sharing of the 28,000 with the county. They're very interested in having this data as well. That's why we did list it as not to exceed the annual cost of the service is 28,000. So the request would be to purchase that software at that amount or less than if we do a cost share with the county. The funds for this would be through the funds we have in our money market account from treasuries that have matured. That we
There's not a per user fee, so you purchase the software and we have the right to share it with the county, and
we would have that's certain licenses. One of the things we have to look at now is like IT, if we can do it that way. They may need to purchase their own if there's an IT issue, if they so choose. But we can also run reports on behalf of at their request.
Got it.
Yeah.
And would the chamber be involved in that at all?
As far as the costs,
Yeah.
no, it would be basically
Just us,
purchased
Binghamton
by,
and the county?
yeah. Mhm.
But you could share the info.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
and then so it's 28,000 up front. Is there an annual?
That is the annual, let me see, it's in the, that is the annual licensing fee for the software. And the sample I provided just gives you some detailed information. I had a colleague that uses this service. Pull a sample report. This shows, we use the community college as an example, and it kind of shows you that you can get really granular with this, or you can, stay high level of, just access to how do people get to the college? What transportation sources are they using? So when we're building out the park, for example, one of the things we want to talk about is transportation systems, right? This will give us data as to, where those transportation networks are, how people get to and forth. So it helps us just really understand all parts of a project.
How did we choose this particular service? 'Cause you said you know someone's using it down in Hudson Valley.
Yeah, Mohawk Valley, they use this, and as well, Judy Hess, director of tourism for the chamber, and Visit Binghamton had done a few different vetting, and I did a demo with this system as well, and found it to be really user-friendly, very easy to navigate, and again, provides a lot of economic impact data, because we often do get asked those questions, what's the economic impact of specific events, or how do we ascertain the economic impact of a company coming into, the corporate park that, in Conklin. It's this will provide us, real-time data to do those types of reporting.
Refresh my memory, what does KPI stand for?
Key performance indicators.
Okay, that's a new one.
But we can also, and we can also do this too, you can take a swath of an area, you could take downtown Binghamton, for example. And you use it to benchmark, here's activity today.
Yeah, no, that makes
Moving
sense
forward.
to me.
Yeah, and when you continue to see economic, you can measure that over a period of time, you can measure a very specific geographic area. You can take one point of interest. It's a very flexible, nimble software system program.
Data miners.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
You could take an event at
Yep.
Visions.
Yeah.
And see where everybody came from.
Where everybody's
for the
coming
concert,
from, so
for
it helps you
action.
target market. It helps you identify who's your audience, who are your core clients, animal adventure. You could take these points of interest, and understand from the strategic targeting in that regard, flipping that to more the economic development, we can look at certain locations that we would like to see more development occur, and we can measure that over a period
You
of time.
can, it's that detailed,
Yeah.
you could pick a concert. And
Yeah, you can
determine-
pick an
Where
event.
they
They
came
showed
from.
us the demo.
And
Yeah.
determine where they're.
Yeah, where they go. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't looked at this with the convenience stores, but then it's a little different for that.
So sort of using cell phone data.
Yeah.
And especially at construction site.
You can use it back.
But-
You're right, we can use it for
Local labor
broker
policy.
labor policy, to see where people.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
questionable.
It's an interesting question.
And now you can start.
Now we could say over you could do a period of time, you could do a year, you could do one specific
Can you go
event.
back in time or only
I
forward?
think you can go back in time. I'm trying to recall from the demo, and I do believe you can. You can go back a period of years too, so you can see if there's been organic growth, organic decline. Where to spend your resources on marketing and,
So who's gonna spearhead this for you? Who's gonna become the expert?
Probably that one over there. Right? Yes, yes. And then, yeah,
Because that's the important part, yeah. how we
Yeah.
use it, how,
Yeah.
yeah.
I promise to do the job. Yeah, and it's with the partnership with Chamber/Visit Binghamton, we'll have 2 points of entry. So we'll probably have 2 key staff account, working on this. Ours will be, I think, more geared towards development opportunities, whereas they'll look at those events and those points, those cultural points of interest. And it's nice data we can provide to those nonprofits. Here was this activity, this event you did, and here was the impact of that. And, our nonprofits don't have the funds to do these kind of reporting. So it'll be really helpful, I think, for them as well.
For them, software.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty dynamic.
Seems so.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna revise the resolution?
It would just be to enter into agreement with Placer AI for a 1 year or an annual contract, a 1-year contract in an amount not to exceed.
And that includes the access?
Yes.
Then that will give them
Yes.
the
Yeah.
access, right?
Yeah.
Discussion, look for a motion to recommend to the full board.
Do we need a motion to change the resolution?
You could just make them.
You can just make a motion in accordance with,
With the
the
change.
change that she's made.
Sure.
Motion is corrected.
There you go. Okay.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried as corrected. Any old business for the committee? No? Motion to adjourn, it's now in order.
All right. Quick one. Guess we just started at 11:45, you never know. Yeah. How are you?
Good, how we doing?
Good, very good.